coach, as an experienced player, going through that process as well, I try to make everything smooth off the field so the guys can be there and all they can do is perform. Now, I'm a competitor. I hate losing. The guys that's been around me, I hate losing. Even win a game, but then you can be like, hey, this is not us. You got to set that foundation down to where they understand, like, it's not okay to play down to someone's level. Season or last year, to win a championship, that was a challenge for me. And not just for me, I think it was a challenge for my imports and everybody else as well. We came out on top in 2023. This year, 2024, my challenge is to keep that championship in Lynchburg or maintain that championship mindset and go out and dominate every team that we can. That's my challenge. It is never easy. When it is so hard to win a back-to-back championship, we still have to put in the work. We still have to do the little things. We still have to dominate and communicate about everything. If you want to be successful, then you got to do the small thing right, help each other, communicate, and play together as one team. And number 2 will be challenges. No matter where you are, no matter what league, no matter what division you're playing in, there will always be challenges in this sports world that we live in or in life in general. For me personally, challenges keeps me young and it keeps me disciplined and it holds me to a certain accountability that I know that if I know I got a challenge, because I'm a competitor, I hate losing. The guys that's been around me, I hate losing. Even if we win, I'll be like, oh, we could do this. Like I never happy with my results or the team results. I am happy, but it's a certain way that you can be happy. Because it's also, you can play better. This is not us. You can win a game, but then you can be like, hey, this is not us. You got to set that foundation down to where they understand, like, it's not okay to play down to someone's level. Another challenge a challenge that I dealt with was in 2022. Trying to get my team prepared for 2023 season or last year to win a championship. That was a challenge for me. And not just for me, I think it was a challenge for my imports and everybody else as well. But those are challenges you have to deal with. And we came out on top in 2023. So for this year, 2024, my challenges as a coach, as a player, is to keep that championship in Lynchburg or maintain that championship mindset and go out and dominate every team that we can. That's my challenges for this year. Of course, as I said before, it is never easy. It's hard to win a back-to-back title. But my job as a coach is to make sure my guys will be ready to play. That's my challenge. As I said before, it is never easy. Just because you won in 2023 doesn't mean that you're gonna win in 2024. It's so hard to win a back-to-back championship. No matter what level, what country, whatever you playing at, it's so hard to win a back-to-back championship. But I have to make sure the guys know that, hey, we still have to put in the work. We still have to do the little things. We still have to dominate and communicate about everything. If you want to be successful, if you want to keep this here where we got it at, then you got to do the small thing right, help each other, communicate, and play together as one team. And that's how I think we will be able to maintain it in 2024. But I can only control what I can control. Injuries and off the field problems. These are challenges, that you will run into in your, if you're an athlete overseas, basketball, football, soccer, volleyball, you're going to run into these problems. Teams will challenge, or is he or she the same person after this injury? Or do we have to find another player to replace him or her? Those are some challenges that you will deal with. Also, the off the field problems. For most teams, they pay you and they try to be like, oh yeah, but we pay you. This is in your contract. Most teams don't care about your off the field problems. Not saying that about me. I care about my imports. I care about the players that's over here. I care about this stuff. Don't believe me? Ask some of your players or ask some of your people that may know who I helped, and I kept it real. Most of them, they just don't understand, like, just because we're over here playing sports, like, we also have a life as well. Like, we have things going back home that may affect your play. So for me personally, as a coach, as an experienced player, going through that process as well, I try to make everything smooth off the field so the guys can be there and all they can do is perform. Now, everything that's in my control, I take care of. Not everything that will be in my control. You know, you can only control what you can control. But most of the things that I take care of, so they don't have to worry about that. I really don't understand the lifestyle. They just look at it as a business. What can we do for them? But it's also those challenges that you're gonna have to, that you may deal with. You know, somebody in your family may pass away or something may happen. I hope that would never happen to anyone. But like, you know, you're going into this game and you have to play. You're going to play. So you may be dealing with some off the field problems and, you know, you're not going to be able to be functioning. You're human, but everybody think, oh, you're American. Oh, we pay you. Like they think they can control you. For me, other guys, I don't think they think like that way. It's funny, some teams over here will try to do that and they be like, yeah, okay, but you have a good game, so what's the deal? What's the process? And then you can tell them, and then they be like, oh, okay. Most organization, most players they just think that some players come over here for a vacation. They don't understand that you still have a regular life, like a normal life. You just over here for that time frame. And I think that's where some people don't understand. Like, hey, just because we're over here and we're an import and y'all are paying us, we're still a human. We still have stuff that we have to deal with by ourselves. Also, another challenge, you know, after football, a lot of people have challenges or what am I going to do after I'm done with this sport? Plans after my career, after your career and stuff. Like, you have challenges, you know, will you be able to move into that lifestyle? Because, you know, most athletes, we have a structure. We have a schedule that we go by. And once you're done, what will be your challenges? Then I'm basically at the back end of my career. But I'm coaching more, so I'm not playing that much. But I'm working on a challenge. We'll be like having a lot of highs over here. And what I mean by that, will you be able to continue being consistent? That's a big thing in life in general. Can you do the daily things? Like, because when you come over here, everybody's not going to have the same schedule as you, because you got some guys that work, some guys that do this for a hobby, and it's crazy. But you have to have that discipline, that structure.